It's the one where you got the government to pay back $20,000.
Oh.
Which I think is a great story.
Yes. So like I said, when there's a lady that I know, she's a friend of a friend, and she said, I love my in-laws. They weren't born in Canada. Sometimes language can be a barrier, but I feel like there's something off with their plan and their finances. Can I bring them in, and can you give me a second opinion? So they get the standard, bring me your tax return, bring me your investment statements. And so they brought in their tax return, and we live in Windsor, Ontario, which is the automotive capital of Canada. And this gentleman had retired from Chrysler, and a lot of times Chrysler will offer a buyout as an incentive for somebody to retire. And so what happened was this gentleman had taken a $50,000 buyout. However, the person that prepared the income taxes neglected to put the RSP contribution slip on his return. So on his last T4, yes. So on his last T4, his income was higher because Chrysler gave him the money as an eligible retiring allowance. There's eligible and non-eligible retiring allowances. So he had a retiring allowance. However, the tax preparer missed putting the RSP contribution, which is, to me, mind-boggling. To me, it's pretty, I don't understand
Basic
how it was
101.
missed. Anyway, so this man ended up thinking he owed $20,000 to the government, refinanced his house to get some money out because he didn't have he had registered funds, but he didn't have that $20,000 available to pay the tax.
Let me just pull out my credit card. Here's the $20,000.
Yeah. So it took about 2 months to get this fixed up. It took me a little bit to figure out. Well, it didn't actually. It took me a few minutes to figure out there. And I went, holy cow, how do I tell these people that their family friend that did their taxes buggered it up really bad?
Wow.
And then they paid all the fees. And so it was a little delicate situation. Long story short, that was probably 2 or 3 years ago now. Long story short, I do their taxes. They were just in actually 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, these people hug me. They bring me candies. They bring me things that will rot my kids' teeth. I don't even bring them. They're like so appreciative that I was able to fix it. So they're always bringing me little treats and things for my son.
In a nutshell, the government ended up having to pay back that $20,000 to these people.
Yes.
And that's what makes it an awesome story. How many stories do you ever hear where the ending is the government paid you money?
Yes.
That never happens.
Right. But it should have happened in the first place.
Yes, exactly.
But it was an error of but we're all human, and
people
professionals make mistakes.
Yes.
Thankfully, they came to the right professional to fix it, and my goodness, these people were absolutely ecstatic. And I have clients. I have clients for life now because I was able to fix it for them.
Well, $20K mistake is a pretty big mistake.
That is a very big mistake. I just think before, because they're the nicest people, and I think, my goodness, they would have had to refinance their house, go to a lawyer, pay all these extra fees and things. Like, what is that punch? But anyway, that was when I fixed it.